Hey y'all, welcome back to Reese's Wellness Journey. I am Reese, and today is day 3 of the 28-day cultivated walking challenge. And our theme for today is renewed strength, and it's found in Isaiah, the 40th chapter, the 31st verse. And it reads, "But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength." Um, so, me getting into this verse is why we're here at 10:30. I had to wait. And yes, wait for God to say how to get this word out and how to explain it, because you could just wait upon the Lord and you're just waiting. No, it ain't just waiting. So we'll try to break it down into 3 parts. So wait on the Lord, it doesn't mean you just waiting. It's you stop forcing stuff, stop rushing, stop trying to prove something. You're still waiting, you're still being active, but you're listening. So, waiting is choosing dependency over pressure. So, in walking terms, it would be you're not trying to outrun your season, you're letting God lead the pace. So, you're just not going to get up and run. If God say walk, then you're going to walk it. And then you might jog, you might run, you might walk. But it's whatever God say to do. It's kind of like the tortoise and the hare. The tortoise, he wasn't paying no attention to the little jackrabbit. He was just walking. And when we talked on day 1 about the path, he had a path and he just stayed on his path. It seemed like he was going slow, but the rabbit was just bouncing everywhere, like, oh, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, and lost the race. The tortoise just had his eyes set on the end goal, and he did what he had to do. So let's move on to point number 2. Shall renew their strength. God doesn't say he's going to give you brand new strength all at once. He says he's going to renew it over and over and over and over. So you're going to keep renewing your strength over and over and over. So renewed strength can look like peace instead of panic, calm thoughts over your mind racing, um, and then something in my eye. I think the last one is my favorite one, is willingness instead of motivation. Sometimes we're looking for motivation, but we're not willing to do the work. So willingness, like, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put forth an effort. Like, that's discipline also over motivation. If you know you're supposed to do something, do it. If you know you're walking, you're going to keep walking, and you're going to keep walking. And the challenge this month is all you have to do is just show up. You don't have uh, a mileage, a distance, a time. It's to show up. And that's the renewed strength. He'll give you strength to keep showing up. It might be a slow walk today, might be a fast jog, might be a sprint, but you're going to show up, and he's going to renew your strength so that you don't quit, but you keep going, because the journey don't stop. You're going to keep going. So strength doesn't always feel like energy. Sometimes it's relief. Sometimes you see people in marathons and they're running, but then they're going to stop and they might have to get something to drink. They might stop and start walking. Might stop and get some fruit snacks or something, but you don't quit. You keep going, and it's different levels and different paces. It's whatever God says your pace is going to be. And then the last point would be they shall mount up, run, and walk. So it was they should mount up with wings like eagles, walk and never get weary, and or run and never get weary, and walk without fainting. And then you have to look at that order. You mount up, you run, you walk. God restores you before he asks you to do more. So all you have to do is just listen and follow the pace, and he'll get you to where you're about to go. So walking without fainting is still a victory. Don't let walking or don't let your race think you have to be running a race all the time. Sometimes you got to slow down. And if God wants your pace to slow down, just do what he says and it'll all be good in the end. So the verse reminds me that when I stop pushing and start trusting, God will give me the strength that I need to keep going and not quit. So slow down if you need to, shorten your walks without guilt, and pray during and or before or during your walk. Lord, I'm waiting on you today, and he'll tell you what the pace is going to be. And then I was still kind of like, what what else am I getting from this verse? The verse is the permission slip. It's the permission slip to say, slow down. You can rest. Permission not to have it all together, because God gonna get you right. So waiting on God isn't weakness, it's wisdom. So if you smart enough to wait on him and know he's got your best interest at heart, that's wisdom. And then I was like still thinking, how else if could I explain this to a kid? Um, the verse is kind of like the phone charger. We don't throw away the phone when our battery gets low. We connect it up to a charger. Same with us. When we are drained and feeling weak, we need to connect to our charger, which is God, and he will give us what we need. He will recharge you. Not all at once. You'll get it little by little, but you'll get it. So, and that's what I got from today's theme of renewed strength. All you need to do is connect to God, and he's going to get you what you need and get you to where you're going on this journey. So I hope you enjoyed today's explanation. So comment, like, subscribe, share, let somebody else know. Invite them to our safe space walking community. It is a fun place to be, and this is getting us prepared for the spring and summer, because we're gonna have some walks where we're gonna need to have a little talk with Jesus, and it ain't nothing wrong with it. He's gonna get us to where we're trying to go and accomplish the goals, and let him plan it out for us, and it will be fun. So I thank you again. Comment, like, subscribe, ask questions, leave comments. I love to hear and chat it up with you. All right, see y'all tomorrow.